well, and that's their superpower, is that they don't overthink shit. Sometimes the key is just doing less. You know what I'm saying? Just not overthinking it. I feel like that, and that's gonna have to happen with the coaching. You know what I'm saying? And play calling, I mean not play calling, and personnel as well. With cutting down on the damn penalties. I think Tuck said it today. What's guiding the reason why we have less penalties away versus home, because we use actual snap count. Maybe we need to go all fucking silent count the entire way. We need to be just simplifying so we can, do it, whether it be for the offense, not overthinking it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, go through Pickens, feed off with CD Lamb, man. Like, or and when in terms of a block punt or a block kick, look it up. Look at your player. Like, Shotty, I was very disappointed with you. You over here building this trust up with your team and everything like that, and you didn't trust your player when he said he tipped that motherfucker in the moment and didn't throw the flag. You know what I'm saying? It's just little things there.
And they did say that I went and fact checked it. They did say that you can.
You can challenge it. See?
Yeah. So now that I know that you can challenge it, I'm with you now, because I did not know. Just like I didn't know on a free kick on like a fucking safety that you could try onside kick that shit. I didn't know that you could do that. Like, I know you had to kick that motherfucker. So,
I did not know you could do that.
I didn't know like they done made up a rule for the Cowboys. I'm like, God damn, y'all hate us like
that. I think that was the very first time I ever seen a punt, a punt onside kick. First time I ever seen it. Yeah, that was crazy. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like the next step for the Cowboys is like, we cannot overthink it. We get in the red zone to the one. If we just hand the ball off to Javonte, he got 6 yards. Hey,
do it again.
Do it again. Like, do it again. You know what I'm saying? Simplify it, bro. That's just going to be the next step, because we finna play a team again this week in the Chiefs, and they're gonna be just like the Eagles. They're gonna wait for you to make a mistake. All the 21 points that we gave up, it was because of us. We gave them a short field. Even though I didn't see the very first drive, we went for it on 4th down. Your aggressiveness, you doing that Dan Campbell bullshit, gave them a short field, and then what? I think the very next time we threw a pick. Oh no,
a fumble. I think it
was a fumble.
No, I think it was either I think we had to punt it. Then it was like a fumble.
The second time they scored, it was a punt. So it was the flag that got them all the way down there. So you know what I'm saying? It was us. It was our mistakes.
Cause we got to stop. And listen, kudos to the defense, man, because I know that they struggled, to start the game, but like we said, a lot of that shit was self-inflicted. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got them off the field very quickly, and then we put them right back on the field. We had them stop on 3rd and 10. We were offsides. Then they converted on 3rd and 5. You know what I'm saying? So like, there were plenty of times where they made the necessary stops. And then, we shot ourselves in the foot. Dak said, hell, fuck shooting yourself in the foot. We blew our foot off to start the game. Dak said we blew that motherfucker off. You know what I'm saying? So, right. And salute to you guys out there, too, man. Salute to everybody, really. JV B-Boy, Omar T.A., 4L, Los Altos, the founder of Fugazio's in the building. My boy Ant in the building. Salute to everybody, man. There's over 124 people, in the building right now, man. Probably more than that. Mm-hmm. Hold on, Lou, start talking to them. I'm finna refresh the page so I can see how many people are on everybody's page.
All right. Yeah. I feel like, what else that pissed me? Yeah, so I feel like Shotty, we're gonna talk about it. Like, even though, and I did say, like, win or lose, we're gonna talk about, like, after the game, some of the stuff like that. I think we still just oversimplified it. For one, let's talk about him as a play call in his offense, because I feel like, like we was trying to tell people, like, even though we scoring 40 points a game, we averaging 7 on the ground, you know what I'm saying? We just unstoppable. There is another level to this, like, you know what I'm saying? And I said it in my video, like, we could be the perfect offense, and just because you're great now, no, that ain't football. You got to keep going, because this is an ugly perfect. You know what I'm saying? We blowing teams out, and you not targeting the right person, or we're still overthinking and putting wide receivers in the backfield. That pisses me off, man. Or we still playing Turpin more than everybody else. Period. You know what I'm saying? I want to see more Flower Noise. I want to see more Mingo. I really want to push down Turpin. I really do.
Yeah, and to be fair, right? I don't know what the snaps were for this particular game, but the game before, Ryan Flournoy outsnapped every wide receiver not named, CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. You know what I'm saying? He had completely taken away Jalen Tolbert. Matter of fact, Jalen Tolbert was not even active for this game.
He wasn't.
He wasn't. So I'm not sure if they might have were watching film and thought like speed negatively affected the Eagles secondary or some shit like that. I'm not sure because it was a change from the previous weeks to this one because they had completely reduced both of they snaps. We'll talk about Turpin and the brother Jalen Tolbert.
Mm-hmm.
The Flournoy was taking over. He's clearly been wide receiver number 3 these last couple of weeks. So I'm not sure what the alteration was for this week. I'm not sure why they went.
I ain't gonna lie. Turpin low key pissed me off this entire game. Like he out of shape. that long catch he did, that pissed me. Remember, I was in the chat. That pissed me off because he gave up. He could have got an extra like 15 yards, man. Like he was just walking past. I seen it back. Kyle, who's that? Adoree Jackson, deservingly so, was finna hawk his ass down because he runs like a 4.2. Also, if y'all remember when him coming out, yeah, he's a track star. But other than that, boy, I'm not finna give up on that. I mean, sure, give me some more. But you was walking past, like he was walking past Dejean, walking past Quignon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like
he was moving.
Yeah, and you just gave up on it. You took your foot off. We still scored on that drive, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I mean, he needed that because I tweeted, yeah, it's time to cut Turk. and then I left it up there because I ain't no hoe. Because they could do that one play. I said I'm leaving that bitch up there. But so like I get it. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely some fat they got to trim when it comes to the offense.
Who is the fat? Let's play that game. Who is the fat right now of the offense?
Like before this last game, I was gonna say Jake Ferguson. But Jake made some great plays. He also damn near gave the game away.
Yeah, I'm still. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm still.
But he helped you this game, especially in some clutch moments when CeeDee Lamb didn't.
Fumble, bro. That fumble, boy. In the end,
it did almost erase everything. All the positive equity that he built up did almost go out the window if that fumble stayed in bounds and stayed in play. But because it didn't, I'm willing to forgive this sin. But
the ball bounced our way. But yeah. I'm still.
Because God is a Cowboys fan. That is why. Because God is a Cowboys fan. Like, listen, think about all the times that we shot kneecapped our own selves. The red zone interception, the fumble, the missed field goal. Going forward on 4th down in the red zone and not getting it. All these different mishaps, and we still won the game because God loves us. That's all that is to it. God is a Cowboys fan, man.
I do want to see less Shoon though. I'm like,
yeah. Listen, less Schoon, more Brevin Spanford, and at this point, there's no point in Schoon being active. You already, I don't know if that was a wrinkle. So somebody threw out the idea like, hey, they were playing. Lukey at tight end number 2 to maybe force the Eagles to game plan for something different. And I saw that idea floated around. But maybe he actually just better than Schoonmaker. You ever thought about that shit? You ever just thought about Schoonmaker was a waste of a 2nd-round pick? Y'all ever thought about that? It really ain't gotta be no grand Illuminati master plan, no puppetry going on. It just really could be what it is. He's a better playmaker than Schoonmaker. And if he was the one targeted on that little wheel route, on that switch release down the seam, he was gonna make the play on it. Because I know the ball was a little bit out the way, but Schoon was not moving like that. Hunter Lukey would have caught that bitch. We would have scored earlier. But anyway, I digress.
I'm with you. I'm the tight end situation. Yeah, I mean, we ain't talking about the draft now. I'm telling you right now, I will be looking at that position though, because I mean, you ain't gonna better upgrade in the free agency. But I feel like we can get more from the tight ends, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way the offense is moving right now, like I don't like the tight ends. We can still get more. I want Spanford, but they don't want Spanford. I think Spanford can really. He got a touchdown.
You know
what I'm saying?
A play was not designed for him. He just hooping.
And he just ran over the damn. I think it was Andrew McCouba, the safety. He just ran his ass over to get over. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So
Also, speedy recovery to him. I think they said that he broke his ankle.
Yeah, I saw it. It was a very last play. The way it looked like it was completely broke. I thought it was completely snapped because it just laid like that on the play. But yeah, prayers to him though.
Yeah, that's one of your Longhorns, ain't it?
Yeah. I wanted him. Shit, but
I did too.
yeah, I wanted him badly. Yeah, he's dope. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be something. They took all our players I wanted. They got Jahad Campbell, everybody. But shit, we ran through all. Man, hey man, like hey. You gonna get props to my offensive line, man? We locked their ass up, man.
Kudos to Tyler Booker. Kudos to even Terrence Steele.
Yeah, hold on. We gotta talk our shit. Cause all them fucking Eagles fans, all on my fucking timeline talking about Jalen Carter, this, Jalen Carter, man, Jalen Carter a fucking man. I don't want to disrespect him, man. You know what I'm saying? He's bro. That shit was
fuck that. Disrespect that bitch ass nigga threw a punch. You ain't see the shit?
When?
He threw it. One to play with Tyler Booker whooped his ass.
I did not see that. I gotta see that. Yeah.
The whole ass nigga threw a punch. They ain't
whooped his ass.
Yeah, he was upset. He was upset like the hoe he is. But guess what, nigga? Guess what? You had to play this game. You didn't get a chance to walk your ass back to the locker room and dodge no smoke this time around, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. All that Pete spitting. Oh, we would have won if we had Jalen Carter. Your ass had Jalen Carter out there. We still ran for the same amount, like damn near, like bro. And then like we was look. I don't even think that wasn't even the best performance. No. I didn't hear Jalen Phillips' name at all.
Nah, Jalen Phillips ain't did too much of nothing. I think he got like one or two. I think he had like 3 pressures. And Dak Prescott mitigates pressure so much, you got to sack Dak Prescott. Yeah. Like, pressure don't be fucking with Dak like that. That's why Michael Parsons, after we played them, like, man, go look at the film, dog. Go look at the film. Oh, yeah. Listen, Micah had them niggas on the ground, and that shit did not matter. Dak Prescott already had that ball out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, with edge pressure, all you gotta do is run him past Dak. He gonna get it out in time. You feel me? But shout out to the O line for completely bitching the Eagles defensive line. Like that was a great job. You know what I'm saying? And I can't forget BB. BB was out there smacking shit too, boy. And oh my God, Tyler Smith, I do agree with Balls. You still not nasty enough because you can literally be murdering folks. You know what I'm saying? You be like politely whooping people's ass. You know,
politely whooping ass. You
know what I'm saying? Like he'll like yank you and then he'll like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like do some shit like that. But like like Tyler Smith, he's like I can see it in his feet. He moving again and he's strong again. You know what I'm saying? But
he getting healthier.
I think he's been on the LD all year as well. But hey, Jalen Carter, yeah, you talking all that shit. Next time, shut the fuck up. How about that?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Shout out to listen, Shotty do be pissing me off, but one thing that he promised me that he has been doing at a high clip this year is the play action. Dak Prescott for his entire career has been a great quarterback when he utilizes play action. And I think at this point, we've used play action with Dak Prescott more than he's ever done in his career. So that trend has continued. According to Devin Jackson, Dak Prescott killed the Eagles on play-action passes. Dak Prescott completed 9 of 11 passes for 174 yards, the second most of his career on play-action. Matter of fact, both his touchdown passes came off of play-action.
Yeah, he just, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's an art to that play-action, man, especially – If you having success running the ball, bro, play action gonna be a breeze. You feel me? And I love it too because we look at all them targets right there in the middle. When you attacking in the middle of the defense, bro, like it does. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how many of them targets went to Pickens. I think a lot of them targets was over the middle. And funny enough, I think them 2 incompletes were CD. You know,
yeah, CD got to get his shit together. Man.
He got to get it together because it's easy. We do need them because like that could be green and we can be even more dangerous. You know, I just want execution because in the thick of it when we're fighting, we need it. You know what I'm saying? So because you can tell it's our bread and butter, and we're gonna be even more dangerous when teams want to get in them split safety look. And I'm trying to put a safety over each top man. Like, bro, hey, 2 split safeties, middle of the field is open, man. Like we got to attack in that, and then with that, what we doing that play action, pulling them linebackers up. But I love when we do that. That's 10, 15 yard completions. Man. That's first downs every time.
Man, it's beautiful too, man. Because listen, and it's really a pick your poison kind of situation now because you can't sit in the in too high safety shells all game because could we run the ball? Like we don't run the ball at a high volume, but we run the ball so efficiently. We're getting 7, we're getting 8, we're getting 6. We're gonna get a 20-yard run in there somewhere. When we pop one, we get somebody up to the second level. So it's really like a pick your poison thing. If you sit back there because you're scared of Pickens and CeeDee Lamb in those too high safety shells, even if you bluff and you bring one late, that's a lot. That's a lot of room, for the running back to work with. Like you would invest in all this in your offensive line. They're going to win most time when they go up and get these light boxes.
Yeah.
So it really puts opposing defenses in a bad way because one, you got these monsters in CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, and then two, if you try to take them away, well, shit, this offensive line is amazing, and Javonte Williams is running his way to a Pro Bowl selection.
And this is another like evolution to our offense. Like we going across the middle. I can tell you where all of Ferg's catches are. It's that little spot right here on the right of the hash, right here. All of them, I bet them all Ferg right there, right there.
Probably
I,
so.
like Ferg
I think one or two is over here because I know he had that third down. I think they had ran because they ran like CeeDee Lamb on a shallow cross, and he came on a deep over on the same side of the field, and so he got one of these green dots over here for like 17 yards or some shit like that. But yeah, for the most part, like all that shit is on the right.
But mixtape Ferg will be over there in that area. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start using that now. That's gonna be my thing. I'm gonna call everybody before they got paid. When they were hungry. You know what I'm saying? Mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
Trying to get a deal. You know what I'm saying? Mixtape Ferg used to be on that hash more on the scene. Like he at least have two right there. Like we're missing that. Like yeah, in the moment it's great misdirection. It's a great changeup. But like we used to, he did have a touchdown over the middle. So I guess one of these in the middle is his. But like I just wanted a little bit more, because with him, when we have them all spread out like this, occupied with the safeties, if he can get going, that's what's missing from this offense, like being completely like ungame plannable. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the little things.
Mm-hmm. And I agree with you, man. Like I said, there's still some tweaks that we can make to really get this shit amped up, man. But I wasn't per se fighting y'all because I of course I knew the talent of George Pickens. Of course I knew that he was a gangster. Of course I knew what he could be. But I was trying to like hold on now. Like we keep giving CeeDee Lamb chances. Like I didn't think the nigga forgot how to play football. You know what I mean? Like if you keep giving an all-pro player chances, eventually he'll look like an all-pro player again. That's what my shit was. I'm at the point now, nigga. Fuck CD, not fuck CeeDee Lamb, but I'm at the point right now, man. Like George Pickens is the first read in the progression for the rest of the season until CeeDee Lamb show me otherwise.
But that's what I wanted, though. I just wanted that because of tradition, because he's an X. I just want the X to be if we have a solid X, if your name ain't Michael Gallup or Noah Brown, I want you to be the first progression. I think that's just, I just want that to be normal.
It's probably fair, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's no not to CD. When he is the X, you can get that. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it's just different with what I told, like, Pickens reminds me of Dez, man. You look at Dez first. You know what I'm saying? Like every time every ball you throw to him is a safe ball. You threw it to double coverage. You know what I'm saying? Like technically he was open, but then they came up and he head top. You know what I'm saying? Two people, like and came down with it, stomping with the big dogs. You feel me? Like yeah, like over the middle, banging it out. Like he's not afraid. That's the X receiver. Like that's the mentality. CD. I'm not out on CD. I just want CD to grow up. I just want CD to be a man. I just want CD to respond. That's all what football is about. It ain't about what you're doing when you high. I just want you to see how you're going to bounce back. And right now, I'm not liking how he's not bouncing back. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like if you want me to shut up, you have all the power in the hand. Do it in between the whistles, in between the lines right there. Cook your opponent. You know what I'm saying? You
and
still
cook them and don't drop the ball.
Cook him and don't drop the ball.
Because that's the issue. Because CeeDee Lamb is getting open. And CeeDee Lamb is, getting separation. CeeDee Lamb is not catching the fucking football. And that's the most irritating thing about it. Because if I'm Dak Prescott and you are open and where the fuck you supposed to be, I should not be thinking in my mind, is this motherfucker going to catch it? Is this motherfucker going to catch it? I don't need to be thinking that shit. I got too much shit going on in front of me. There's 300-pound niggas that want to hit me right now.
It's like the gun is. We got 2 guns and one of them jammed. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is right now. Like right now, bro, Pickens is in killer mode. You know what I'm saying? Like we down 21-0. He looking. You know the meme when he was looking at. I just picture Pickens just over on the sideline doing what he was doing on draft night. Like you know what I'm saying? I just see that. When we're down 21-0, Lamb is all in his head. Like you got to respond differently. Sure, that's your makeup, but you got to respond differently. You got to, I don't know, maybe you don't need, maybe your response is not truly being a dog and Pickens, man, fuck all that. I'm finna go ball. Maybe yours is like, man, hey, maybe you got to be the ultra positive guy. Be the ultra positive guy. Do something. Because what you're doing is just not it. You feel me? Yeah, you winning, but guess what? It's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. If you ain't finishing the play, if I'm coaching, I don't give a damn how the rep went, dog. The rep is shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how many fumbles we didn't have this year because we didn't finish the rep? Finish the goddamn rep. Period.
Mm-hmm. Easy.
And I know we know how much of a dog you are, CD. Like you are a dog. You one of the best in the league.
Yeah.
I can't want it for more than you though.
Yeah, you're 17. Listen, even in an injury-shortened season, you cracked 1,100 yards last year. The year before that, you went over 1,700. You were All-Pro. You were the best wide receivers in the National Football League.
You were the offense last year, bro.
Yeah.
Like I know you. You took all the beating. You was the damn running back, the wide back, the tight end. You were the offense last year.
Played hurt.
You played hurt on the whole shoulder. Sometimes I gotta remind you, like you know what I'm saying, like, what you called to be, bro. It's in your head. You gotta get out your fucking head and ball. You wanted the help. You got the help. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Feed off of that. Go out there and fucking ball. That's all. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear, I was on the jug. I don't give a fuck about the jug machine. What you doing on Sunday? Or in this case on Thursday? What are you gonna do when the lights is bright? I don't care. You showing me shoot-arounds in basketball. Bro, everybody in the NBA can go 16 from 16 from beyond the yard. Even fucking Rudy Gobert, big wide nose, you know what I'm saying? Like bow-legged knee ass can go 16 from 16 beyond the yard. But when it's time for the lights to come on, his ass going 0 for 0.
So you're privately wondering what Dak.
Now, I had to find it. I know we brought it up earlier in the show. But we were cooking CeeDee Lamb ass too much, so I had to find it. And I know now what it is. When I screen share it, it changes the way it looks on the screen. And then I have to refresh it to get it back to the normal augmentation. So that's weird. That shit is new. But fuck it, whatever. I'm finna play this because this shit had tripped me out.
You know the one that I thought that I wouldn't mind seeing with this talent?
Oh, boy.
Dak.
Oh, my gosh. You took my scenarios and you made it worse.
No, you asked a question. No, I
did it now.
No, sit. Listen, hear me out.
So you're privately wondering what Dak would look like in an Eagles uniform.
I was like, damn. Dak, like, no, the reality is this. Look it up. Dak, statistically, is the best quarterback that the Dallas Cowboys have ever had.
Dak's good, yeah.
That's a fact. The best.
Wow.
The best.
You messy today.
Super.
Oh, my God.
And I was wondering, I'm like, damn. Dak took that group. Like George Pickens was on his route to AB. He was on the AB train. He was on the Antonio Brown train.
And
that's
now
why
he's
they got rid of
All-Pro.
him. That's why they got rid of him. Think about it.
All-Pro. I know he's going to be an All-Pro.
Dog, Dak, I would listen. I'm not. It's not gonna happen. But when I was recklessly speculating,
this guy
yesterday,
took a simple question and somehow you poured. I came up with a messy question and you poured gasoline on it.
You asked me because you called me a liar. You know I wasn't lying. I just told you my scenario.
You had a different record.
Yeah, I was just like, damn.
Yeah, they got. Listen, we done beat their ass so bad. They got them questions.
You know the one that I thought
got them questions
that I wouldn't mind.
Who should be the quarterback? Like, damn, like we will look better with Dak. We look better with Dak, wouldn't we, nigga? And this is Eagles. This is like 105 100.3 The Fan for them. You know what I'm saying? This is like they big radio station.
Oh, that is?
Yeah, that's
wow.
one of their radio stations. This ain't no podcasters. That's Philadelphia radio. That's the Philadelphia media asking, well, damn, would Dak Prescott look better in a Philadelphia Eagle jersey than Jalen Hurts with the weapons that we got? I mean, when you got one of the worst offenses in the National Football League, even though you got the weapons, you got A.J. Brown, you got Dallas Goedert, you got Devontae Smith, you know, you got that offensive line, you got Saquon Barkley, you got Tank Bigsby. Like, why is that an offense that's struggling? Why is that an offense that can't put up no points? Why is that an offense that can't have any real consistency?
I mean, this is why ring culture has killed, you know what I'm saying, like this modern era of sports, bro. Like just because somebody got a championship, we automatically, no matter what sport it is, we want to like jump them over better players. You know, like at the end of the day, it's about who's the better player. That's why I hate when I'm arguing with people who superficial about quarterback. Oh, he's a champion. Oh, he's a Super Bowl MVP. Oh, this and all that. It's like you go back to the same argument, sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got your ring, but that still don't make you a better player than a guy that's just proving it, man. Like, I want people to finally get in their mind, bro. There's talented people in the NFL, and there's a lot of them will never win a Super Bowl. That doesn't mean we got to hold that against them. And that doesn't mean the people who won a Super Bowl are necessarily better. I love Troy Aikman. There's some people I would never put Troy Aikman above. Because at the end of the day, I know what the limits of Troy Aikman. The problem with Eagles fans who are not like him, he's finally being real. Like, dog, you spending what, $100 million on your offense, and your offense is one of the worst in the league. And they got every excuse in the book. Oh, this is his third coordinator in 3 years. Dog, this is the third coordinator that Dak has took into the number one offense. Who, like, you see how those two statements are the same, but it's a little bit different when I put in like their accomplishments and shit like that. Like, it's not about stats. It's about, dog, Dak. Name an unhappy wide receiver that ever played with Dak.
Not a single damn one. Listen, Randall Cobb to this day, unprompted, be singing Dak Prescott praises. He be on there talking about some other shit, and then he be like, yeah, you know, I love my wife, but that nigga Dak Prescott though, man, that boy elite. Like, damn, we wasn't talking about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole stigma of it, bro. Like, you know how many people Dak extended their career? Gave Brandon Crooks a whole nother year, man. Now he may be out the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't give enough respect to it. And this is not no hate and everything like that. Dog, if the Eagles had Dak Prescott, they will be this version of Dallas Cowboys. Like, they'll be the 90s Dallas Cowboys. Dead ass.
Because you have Saquon to support him. He have two gangster ass wide receivers on the outside.
A tight end, a defense. You know. Also, I saw your question, brother. I just had to remember why I had put the stuff. Because somebody asked me how realistic is it for the Dallas Cowboys to keep George Pickens. Really? This is a list of all, and listen, these are all possibilities. I'm not saying they're going to do all of these, but these are all, not even all. This is just some of the possible 2026 cap savings moves that Dallas Cowboys can make. If you restructure Dak Prescott, and all of this from over the cap. So if you want to do the math yourself, you can go to over the cap. You can toggle down by the player contract. It'll show you what it looks like to cut somebody pre-June 1st. It'll show you what it looks like to cut somebody post-June 1st. It'll show you what it looked like if you traded them away. It'll show you what it looked like if you restructured them. It'll give you everything in terms of the contracts. So, for Dak Prescott, roughly $30.9 million worth of restructure. CeeDee Lamb, about $19 million worth of restructure. Osa Odighizuwa, $12 million worth of restructure. If they did cut my brother Trayvon Diggs and they set him free to go to greener pastures where he don't have to get scrutinized, for speaking his mind about coverages and shit, you'll say 15.5. If you extend Quentin Williams, because we ain't finna cut that nigga. If you extend Big Q,
You'll save $15.6 million. You'll make him happy. You make yourself happy. Kenny Clark. You don't have to cut Kenny, because Kenny gonna make $20-something million next year. If you cut Kenny, you'll save 25. If you extend Kenny and you keep him around, you'll save 15. If you cut Malik Hooker, you'll save 7. And if you cut the brother Terrence Steele, not saying you got to, but if you can't, if you want to, you can save 14 million.
Did you incorporate the current cap that we rolling over?
I ain't went that far because one, they might surprise me and sign somebody before
Aubrey
this playoff push. I'm speaking into existence. We finna make the playoffs. We might have to pick up another safety like Justin Simmons or some shit on the way to the postseason or something.
He ain't gonna count. We still got what, 30 million, right?
We're gonna have a lot of money still. But point being, I ain't did that. Secondly, the final cap number for 2026 has not even been set yet.
That's another added 25 million. Hell yeah, y'all, we got enough money, man. Come on.
At the low end. At the low end.
Y'all know the cap grows every year because of the TV deals.
The only year it did not grow was COVID, and every year since then has been amazing. Like it went crazy. So I never have no worries about that. The NFL is recession proof. Like, we might be struggling out here in the real world, eating fugazels and shit. Them owners is printing money.
Eating steak for breakfast. And
boy, they eating shit that don't even exist no more.
And they napkins are Benjamins.
Boy, they out there bitch cloning dinosaurs and eating T-Rex meat and shit. They cloning dinosaurs just to eat them bitches. Jerry Jones ate a stegosaurus steak yesterday, nigga. And we up here talking about the cap. You better make that rich ass nigga spend some money.
Yeah, we were visiting the Mariana Trench and shit like that. Going to go see sharks dance. We just
They just out here doing shit. Boy, you don't get off my dick, Patrick. I'm talking to you, Patrick Williams. So y'all have patience for these, but not on CD, fake ass niggas. Only thing fake is this bravado you putting on through the internet. Nigga.
Hold on, let me just go at that. Patrick Williams. First of all, what you mean patience for Diggs? Explain it, plead your case, because I'm gonna tell you what's happening right now. If you ain't been paying attention to your Cowboys, unlike what we do, we get up at 4 a.m. and cut up film. I've been editing since literally 4 a.m. to 10 o'clock for a video. So I put in this work. Watch this film, and I can tell you what is your reasoning behind you regurgitating a lazy narrative that people have been pushing, because you actually need Trayvon Diggs. Does anybody have an update on Kalen Carson? Because it looked like he re-injured something yesterday, and you already
cramps. They said cramps.
Okay, he was out for the rest of the game for cramps.
They had to hydrate that nigga.
Wait, what was he doing? You don't have any depth at corner. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I didn't remember Diggs just being just ultra bad or Elam bad. Even when we sat him down, it should have been Elam this entire time. Elam was really getting the one getting cooked regardless, but you come up in here and you just regurgitating a narrative. I ain't trying to get on you. I'm just trying to kill the narrative right here that you just saw him get beat once, but you didn't see what he did the rest of the game. We can't have them lazy eyes like that, man. We gotta understand it now. We rolled out Traquise Bridges. Luckily, we facing bum ass who they offensive coordinator Kevin fucking Patullo. Luckily, they didn't have shit else. They didn't have no complicated route concepts and shit like that to cook his motherfucking ass. But you come up here talking about we ain't got patience for Diggs. Are you trying to go to the playoffs, or was you one of the fans who was wishy-washy saying the shit was over 4 weeks ago and we didn't need to trade for anything?
And listen, I want to be 100% clear with you. Like, we're on CeeDee Lamb ass because he got to step the fuck up. He has to step the fuck up. That nigga got 7 drops just against the Eagles alone. He dropped another pass against the Raiders.
We almost lost this game again because he dropped the ball.
That's 8 drops. That's 8 motherfucking drops. CeeDee Lamb could be mad, fussing, crying. You done dropped like another 300 yards of fucking football, CeeDee Lamb.
If CeeDee Lamb was doing what he's supposed to be doing right now, you sweep the Eagles. Period. You sweep the Eagles.
And listen, and the reason we on his ass, we need the nigga. If I didn't give a listen, if he was Elam, if he was John Mingo, if he was Jalen Tolbert, if he was one of them other niggas, I would say, you know what, he a scrub. He supposed to fuck up from time to time. It is what it is. What I'm trying to say is CeeDee Lamb is too important to us winning and losing games, and him be fucking up. He got to get his shit together. And I believe he will, but you ain't finna just come in here and wear your Captain Saberhole cape, because I'm up here getting on this nigga ass. If you want to fuck the nigga, just get in the nigga DM or some shit. Don't bring that, that bullshit over here, though. If you want to be on a nigga dick like that, you can jump in that nigga DMs and tell him how much you love him. Over here, nigga, we are going to hold niggas accountable.
Yeah.
Say it with me now. Accountability, motherfucker.
Because at the end of the day, the star is first. I like wins. I like this feeling. I love Victory Monday. I wish Victory Monday was every, 365 days a year. I want to keep this shit. I ain't here to push who I love and who I don't love. Who I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, the only reason why I'm on Ferg ass, because he was, up until this point, we've been scheming him open. You feel me? I just want what's best for my entire team. This is why I will fight the entire world. I was on the side. I was in preseason week 1. Blue ain't it. Blue, give Blue a shit. Blue ain't it. Blue, give Blue a shit. How you motherfucker calling me? How you know about Blue? Because I'm a Texas Longhorn fan. I didn't see him for 4 years. He wasn't the running back 2 then, but he mysteriously smacked a star on his head, and now he's the running back 2. How is that? And we're seeing him now getting healthy scratch after healthy scratch after healthy scratch. This week, we finally signed Malik Davis for the rest of the year. What is his response? LOL. What does that sound like to you, man? It sounded like all them reports from early on. It sounded like this man was entitled. It sounded like his shit was based on some heavy sponsorship. And we were propping this dude, feeding him and saying like, whoo, speed.
That's it, speed.
Speed. Until you ran into somebody, and then what? Like he fumbled, he couldn't protect, your quarterback getting hit. Then what?
Man. Cause see, in the past, CeeDee Lamb would be out there bitch by himself. And he can do all that fussing and crying, and the ball was keep going to him and shit. Salute to Swab to hit my nigga up with a 10-piece, man. He said, "Good job, fellas. Keep it real." We tried, man. We try to do nothing but keep it real.
All the way.
Only way. Listen, if I cared about lying to people and shit, I wouldn't have a podcast. Like I get on here to speak my mind, tell y'all how I feel, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I had to be fake, put on a persona or any other shit, man, I wouldn't have no podcast. You know what I'm saying? I get on here to tell y'all how I feel and what I think. These are all the real deal feelings and thoughts of Henny the Moore. These are the real deal thoughts and opinions of Lou Takes, man.
He didn't get up at 4 a.m., you know what I'm saying, over here cooking his damn coffee machine probably ain't work, you know what I'm saying, and then made a whole plan for the Cowboys to follow on this cap shit because it's our idea. No, we want them to build on this because they got something really good going right here, man, and they got to, and if they can build on this shit, we can be right back even further than what we had with the previous coach on paper.
On paper, yeah. Cause think about it, Lou. I am a fan to the T. Cause I'm so delusional. I'm not even calling the Dallas Cowboys 5-5-1. That other team, that were playing them first couple weeks. I don't know them niggas. I don't.
I'm 1-0. I'm 2-0.
We 2-0, baby. We 2-0. We right here with it. We ain't lost yet.
Nigga, we didn't win by 3. We won by 24. We blew their ass out. They didn't score.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Eagles didn't score since yesterday.
It's over.
Yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It was a long time before them niggas scored again. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling.
Real shit. Also, Angie, are you blocked on my page or something? Cause I never see you in the chat box no more. I see you on loose stuff. I see you on land stuff. I just be making sure because I need to know if somebody done shadow ban my nigga Angie. You need to let me know and I'll correct it because that shit done happened before. With folks
you can have a wine, you have a liquor, man. You gotta go in the back and make sure.
No. There was plenty of liquor.
Blow off the boxes, man.
There was some Eagles tears back there last time I looked. There was some cut water, and of course there was some Hennessy. I know there's some liquor in this motherfucker.
Maybe she want moonshine, man, because she comes.
Listen, I'm from Arkansas. We have moonshine, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I know that take a long time. Them a seasonal. That's a seasonal drink right there. Take too damn long. That shit too expensive too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, listen. Do you know that? And you know why George Pickens is happy? Outside of just the fact he's gonna get paid, right? We gonna get paid. He already has more catches this year than he did last year. He already has more catches this year than he had in his entire career. Right, in his entire career, he was a number 1 wide receiver with no help in Pittsburgh, and he already has more catches. Okay, she said she'd be my.
I appreciate that, police. I appreciate. I need that. You know what I'm saying? She's standing at the front though. You feel me? I need that. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect. I had to make sure because somebody had. Listen, I had a person that be donating and they fucked around and got blocked one day. And I had to remove some wrenches. Like, hell, she had to get some straightners. Like, what the fuck you mean? What the fuck you mean they blocked them? Nigga, you blocked.
Yeah, he don't need nobody at the door. He welcome all that shit in. He welcome all the crazy.
we let the crazy people in, then we make them part of the show.
Then you throw them out. Let them in.
Okay. I had to make sure. All right, salute to Andrew. I had to make sure.
Question. This is a question for the entire chat. Y'all think he'll get 2K?
What, him?
You think Pickens get 2K?
2,000 yards? There's only 6 games left. If there was a bigger sample size, then maybe.
But he's a big play receiver. You know what I'm saying? They do come by the chunks.
They come by the chunks. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
He gotta have. If he have a 200-yard game, just one, I say
it's possible. It's possible.
We will see.
Yes, we will.
We will see.
Well, yeah, this nigga happy as hell.
But not, yeah. The Pickens connection. I think the reason why Pickens and Dak got a great connection. One, Dak he's gotten real back accurate with his deep ball. I think he just loved Pickens because he ain't got to be perfect when throwing the Pickens.
No, he just throw that bitch up. He knows he gonna come.
You know what I'm saying? That it's a comfort. It's an insane amount of comfort when throwing the Pickens. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a negative area. Did Dak get to experience that with Dez technically? I mean, I know that was on a decline of Dez, but
not really because Dez was hindered by a foot. Salute to Jeffrey for the cash app too, man. I appreciate you for the love and support. He said for support. I appreciate the support, man.
Yeah, appreciate Jeffrey on my side, man.
Yeah, man. So Dez was because he was hurt partially during because remember we went to Green Bay, we won that game. Who was it? We won that game with the primary wide receiver. It was Cole Beasley, and it was Bryce Butler. Terrence Williams.
Terrence Williams too. Yeah,
3 of them.
Yeah,
that would make Bryce Butler walk around talking like he's number 1.
Number 1, yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is what happened when you play with Dak, man. You get, bro. Hey, he get motherfuckers paid, man. Like,
speaking of which, have you heard anything from Cedric Wilson since he left Dallas?
He's still in the league.
He's still in the league. He was on the Saints at one point on their practice squad or some shit. He been around in the league.
Grass ain't always greener. That's why I said with Pickens, man. Like we ain't talking about his money now, but I'm confident Pickens is gonna stay. I think what I'm saying. I think it's gonna be Amari Cooper 2.0. That's because that was gonna be my whole argument with that, like with Pickens. Like I know you want your bag, but you know what I'm saying. Put a little bit back. You know what I'm saying because think about if Amari Cooper chose Washington over coming back with us, would he still be in the league?
That nigga knew right then.
You know what I'm saying? Will he still be in the league? You know what I'm saying? Like you prolong your career like that, bro. What he was doing with us was magical. He was going 200. You know what I'm saying? Like he was effing people up. Like we literally, you know what I'm saying, got back on doing something we trying to do right now again. We was in the dumps and made it to the playoffs because of him. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
That is also true too, though, because Dak did tell Dez, "Hey, nigga, I'm gonna throw it to you when you're open." He did tell him that, and to be fair to Dak, you were a 4th round rookie, knowing that you had the job in your hands. The thing that pissed everybody off about Tony Romo was interceptions. If you just didn't turn the ball over,
he was conservative as hell. Yeah,
and the fact that he could run, the same thing with Jalen Hurts. I can run enough to where me not chucking the ball down the field would not hurt us because if we get behind the sticks or we get off schedule, I can run my ass out here and get 15 yards. And listen, it don't really seem like it because Dak was never like the fastest man in the world, but Dak used to move.
He was fast. No, he was fast. He was Dak
used to move, man.
Mississippi State Dak. No, he was like a sneaky athletic, and he was heavy. He'll run your ass over too.
He really played like 240, 250.
Yeah, like he was running. Yeah, he was on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? And he was shaking the pocket. Like that's why I say I love the evolution of Dak. Like that's a completely different Dak. That's a you know what I'm saying conservative Dak. That was check down Dak. And then what helped us out, we had a godly run game behind him. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the best thing that could ever happen to Dak. You know what I'm saying? We just had a old tight end and then a mediocre defense, and people were like, "Oh, he had weapons. Look at you, the 2000 rapper." Like, God, dog. You know what I mean? Just imagine, like, come on, bro.
Yeah, real talk, man. But listen, it's been over an hour at this point. There's been some great content. There's been some great talking points. You know, we got some football that matters to us on TV. The Panthers are finna play the 49ers. Now, depending on how you look at it, you can say, hey, the Panthers have the head-to-head against us, you know, so we want them to lose. But the 49ers, you know, they're 7-4, and they fall to 7-5, you know, and they're the playoff team ahead of you. You know, that picture becomes a little bit better. You know, there's not a lot of 8-win teams in the league then. You'll still be 2 games behind. And because you have the tiebreaker, the tie, like the actual tie game at 5-5-1, you know, you're still in a position to be able to win out, you know, and be ahead of some of these guys. You know what I'm saying? So if the 49ers lose, that's, you know, more games down the stretch they got to win to stay ahead of you. Right? Same thing for the Panthers. Even if they beat the 49ers, they still got to play the Rams. They still got to play the Seahawks. They still got to play the Buccaneers twice. They got some other tough games. They're not going to win out. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it helps you. It still helps you.
Just handle your business. I'm telling you, just handle your business.
If you handle your business, you'll get enough help because a lot of these teams that are ahead of us play each other.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll get enough help on the back end if you just do your job. If you win the 10 or 11 games you need, hopefully 11. You win the 11 games you need, you know, you'll be where you need to be, man. So just keep winning. It's a win or go home scenario for the rest of the season, bro. Win or go home for the rest of the season.
For the rest of the season.
Rest of the season.
Yeah, like I mean, that's what I said. Like, hey, I was saying during the game, bro. Like, I don't care what you did the series before. I don't care. I want you to remember to say that, hey, I can do it, but if it's more than that, man, don't remember it. We 1-0. Now we 0-0 again. 1-0. It's all about balls to the wall to beat what we can do. We can get this win over Kansas City. Take it one game at a time. Let's not overlook any opponents. Let's not we shouldn't be underestimating this opponent. They should already. You know what I'm saying?
Shotty gonna probably have some trick plays and everything in this bitch, man. He gonna
yeah, I don't want that from Shotty. Simplify it. Like, just simplify it. Just call
Shotty gonna come out this bitch and call Flea Flicker play one.
Boy, he gonna piss me off.
He gonna piss me off if it don't work.
He gonna piss me off.
Cause listen, if he call a Flea Flicker first play of the game and he go for like an 80-yard touchdown to Jordan Pickens, I'm breaking TVs in this bitch. I'm going to jail. I'm like, nigga,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm going off. That shit gonna be on so hard.
I just want us to win and stay healthy. Win and stay healthy. That's my only prayer. That's it.
We're gonna wish it to existence.
Stay in the game and simple. Shotty, please, just tone it down. We just play consistent, just from fundamental football, bro. Like, you know, just don't overthink it. You have enough flash to get flashy. George Pickens is flashing up. CeeDee Lamb is flashing up. That dog. You know what I'm saying? Ferg, it's flashy on a good day.
He make a play here and there. The quarterback like it.
You got enough flash. You don't need more. Tell you right now, you don't need more. I'm not pushing it. You don't need it. You know, the twists and turns, gadgety. No. Line up I formation. If you have to be boring, do it. Just get better as a coach, because you're still learning as a head coach. You know, and you're far from perfect. You're far from even like being an A head coach. So you need to be, you need to show consistency. Shotty, you've been preaching this shit all the time in them damn press conferences. You need to show consistency. I ain't seen it from you, so I need to put your ass in the practice squad for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
he got to figure that shit out, man.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, man. But salute to everybody, man. Listen, we still manifesting to try to get ourselves another championship. Now, we thought about it. I used to tell folks to put 6 6s in the chat. Now that double 666 is probably why we ain't been winning. So we just gonna move ahead. We gonna manifest 2 championships for the Dallas Cowboys. So put 7 7s in that motherfucker. Put 7 7s in the chat box. Put 7 shot glasses. Put 7 championship trophies. Share the content 7 times. Slap 7 Eagles fans. You know,
just put 6 trophies. The 6 trophy emojis. You know what I'm saying? Put 6.
We going for 7 because 7 is the number complete.
Okay.
Like, you know, the Lord rests on the 7th day. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
7 is the number of completion. We gotta complete the mission. We gotta complete the mission now. Damn it, 7. We doing 7 from now on out, man. And listen, I'm finna go watch some football now because this has been dope. But I'm finna eat and look crazy in front of this TV.
Yeah, I'm finna do the same, and I'm finna watch my Mavericks. You know, I'm so glad Nico is gone. His little sorry ass. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Lord.
Hallelujah.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. But
amen. All right, it's your boy Henny the Moore reporting live from the